sit back, relax a little bit. Let me tell you a story. See if yours is anything like mine. Remember when I was a kid? So much better when I popped the lid. Feel the rabble, open it up.
Exactly, listen to Sean. Right, and Cash Out's the easy way to get money transferred when y'all with friends. So, hop into that and then we'll get back to it.
He said, baby, jump in the back, boy. Tailgate crazy.
Hey everyone. Tailgate crazy. It's Tuesday night, so you know what that means. Fantasy reports, man, over here on Shady Sports Network. The preseason is officially in the rear view. It's over, man. We don't do 4 weeks no more. It's 3 weeks now. We all know that. Getting ready. We got week 1 coming up in a week. They got the weekend off. So this is when we usually see our fantasy football drafts in most redraft leagues and most standard leagues, aside from Dynasty, right? Dynasty, you already drafted probably. But yeah, most redraft leagues, fantasy's back. We're here, right? So tonight we'll be talking roster cuts. We had cut down day today at 2. So all the teams got down to their 53. We know teams will be changing over the next couple of weeks, but we know who the main people are that we're using, right? So we'll be talking some of those surprises, some sleepers, and we will have a live draft. So we'll be doing my foosball league, a little different from most leagues. Some don't like it, some do. But either way, it's the league we got, right? So we'll be drafting live tonight here on Fantasy Reports over on Shady Sports Network. So I hope you guys get your lineup ready. Tap in. Like I said earlier, I'll be doing my foosball draft tonight live. So tap in, guys. Get your drafts in. Let me know who you're drafting. Let me know what spot you're in. I'm in spot 6 in this league. It's a league of 8. I think it's a 14 person or 14 team league. It's huge. We got offense. We got 4 defensive players, 1 being a flex, so 2 flex players. It's a crazy league. I think it's going to get wild. I think we're going to see some crazy movements as well. So I'm excited for that. We'll have that later tonight. That kicks off at 7:45. But right now, we'll go ahead and get into it. Like I said, we'll look up and see some cuts. Honestly, I'll let you guys know. I missed the bus stop this Saturday and I felt bad, but I was out of it last week. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling a little better. Didn't really have a whole lot looking into this week, just kind of taking it easy, getting ready for week 1, right? Looking forward to the draft. So, and not trying to give away, I guess, too much on my draft tonight, but it is what it was. I'm not worried about that. It's all in fun. So, like I tend to do, guys, I'll go ahead and hit you with that Shady Sports Network promo. If you haven't subscribed to Shady Sports Network already, check us out on YouTube. We're growing every day. I think we're getting closer to 3,000 subscribers, and I want to get that goal of 10,000 subscribers by the end of the NFL season. So if you rock with fantasy football, rock with me. We got Dynasty Academy. If you rock with football, we got all types of football from Shady Sports Network. So I'm your bus driver. I'm going to hit you with that promo right before we get into it. So here you go. All right. Whoa. Micah Parsons a fit. What? Come on. What's up, Philly Mike OG? Coming dropping with the. Oh, man. Jerry must hate the Cowboys, right? That's the biggest news. What? Wait, what? Well, at least he traded to the AFC, though, right? I thought he was going to do something Jerry-like and trade him to the NFC or even trade him to the Eagles. That is wild. Hold on. Let's go over to the X. I should have had my X connected on here. I guess I can connect it the other way. That is freaking wild. What did he get for it? Some crazy trades, people popping up now. Dang. What are the Titans going to do with Micah Parsons? What are the Titans? What? I don't see this. Where's this trade at? Maybe my X is slow, but I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Let's see. Packers. Come on. Let's see. Philly Mike, where's that? I'm not seeing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not searching the right Micah Parsons. I'm looking on next, but I don't see it. I literally just see Cowboys. Rumors to the Packers. Oh, wait. Let's see. It says 49ers trade edge Yetur Gross Matos and a 2025 first round pick and a 2027 second round pick for Micah Parsons. I don't know. You got to show me, man. Anybody got news? Let me know what it be. All right. Let's see. So who was the craziest cut? I didn't really follow and see who too many camp cuts. I don't see. I'm not seeing anything about this Micah Parsons to the Titans. So I don't know how official that may be. And does that change how you drafting Micah? If you're in an IDP, does that change what you're looking at? Are you still going after Micah Parsons? I feel like you do a whole lot. There's times we stood out last season, but it wasn't a whole lot. Let's see. Man. Yeah, I think I just don't follow the right X or something. But Chargers cut running back Kamani Vidal. Dang. That's wild. Well, they already got the running backs right. They're gonna keep the one-eyed monster and then Hampton. Hampton's probably gonna go off. Probably should check him out if he's available, right? Ravens tight end Isaiah likely avoids PUP list. Well, that's good. That means he'll probably be back sooner than we thought, right? Which means days are probably numbered for Mark Andrew a lot sooner than we thought as well, too. We'll see. I don't know if I'll talk about Kelsey Swift engagement. Screw it. Right? I wish, man, who are you guys looking to draft with your number one pick? And why should it be Joe Burrow? I really want to hear that. I want to hear what people were saying. The Giants finally released Danny DeVito. I didn't know he'd be in the NFL that long. It's freaking wild. All right. Yeah, guys. So, as you can see, I didn't really have a whole lot to talk about tonight in Sleeper. In fantasy football. I'm getting ready for this draft. I don't know. I got the whole thing changed. The whole league just changed up today. We had we had 7 people for the longest, and then we finally got an 8th person, right? So it's an 8-person league. We have 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end, a flex on offense, a kicker. And then on defense, we flip it over. We have a D-line, a DB, a linebacker, and then a flex defensive player. Right? And I don't know, man. I thought, it'd be interesting. But anyway, we're looking for the 8th person for the longest. Then we got the 8th person finally in, and then the person before them that joined was like, "Oh, I'm good. I don't think I want to do the league." Right? I was like, "All right, cool. Well, shoot, right? Draft in a few hours." Shout out to Mike, man, for just being on it. The homie Mike, just pulling people from other leagues, fantasy addicts. I mean, it's just fantasy addict, right? You just want to play fantasy football. Just that's the cool thing about the Sleeper Fantasy app is you can, build out your team and your league however you want. So you find different ways, right? I don't know. You just want to make it interesting. Anyway, so we got 8 people getting ready, and then finally one person was like, "Oh, I didn't know the league was like this." Like, wait, what? We talked about this all off season. Blah blah blah. Either way, they didn't like the setup, I guess, with the defensive players. They just wanted a defense. And I don't know, it's just boring with 8 people. It's like so simple, right? Just, you got your standard offense and then you got your defense and your kicker. It's like, yeah, just go pick a defense. Cool. Oh, forgot to get a defense. It's okay. They'll be okay. I'll get my 3 points. It'll be good. Nah, you gotta go and you gotta think, right? Because linebackers are everywhere, right? D line might be playing everywhere. They might play linebacker. You gotta look at the people's snap counts. You gotta look at these defensive players to see what exactly they're doing, right? Big name cornerback, right? Pat Surtain might not get thrown to him all season long because it's Pat Surtain. It's on an island, right? So you might not get any points off of them. So it might not be lucrative to go and draft them quick. I'm not saying you don't want these players, but it changes how you look at stuff, right? Even if you do, don't draft them right, then you're able to go and pull players off of wires, off the waiver wire, right? Defensive players, I don't know, they rotate through a lot more than offensive players. You don't know. This guy might be on this week, and next week he just might not be doing anything, right? I feel like you never know. So that's why I added the defensive players. I just feel like it's something different. Wanted to switch it up, right? And just kind of keep it interesting, keep it moving, Like I said, the Giants cut Danny DeVito, so that was pretty interesting, right? I don't think there was anything exciting or surprising with the cuts, right? Deontay Johnson was cut once again. We knew that. Stuff like that. So I don't know, but then so anyway, that was the setup of my league. We'd gotten all 8 people, and then that person was just like, "I don't want to do it." Blah 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 blah. So anyway, the league came through. Anyway, we have 2 new people already, right? So they're like, "Oh, we may have one more person." So they come through with another person. So there's 3 new people. We still have 5 people from the original squad. So that's cool. I'm with that. I'm in it to win it for sure. And I like that it's growing. I like that it's evolving. It started out, pretty powder puff, just a standard league. Nothing against that, right? But we made more people, right? Like I'm in like a 14 team league, and in the Shady Sports League, and that's the hardest league I'm in. It's a 2 quarterback league. We have a defense, we have a kicker. Woo. But it's the hardest league that I'm in. I don't know. I just feel like, dang, I'm gonna start staying closer to my router. Get this Wi-Fi right, guys. How's my internet looking? Is it looking good? Let me know, guys. You following this? Is it tracking right? Because I mean, when I'm looking at it, it looks like it's going pretty smooth. So I just want to make sure we're good. Everything, nothing's lagging. I want to make sure, what I'm saying, we're tracking right, leading up to this draft, building up to it. Let's see what's going on in that chat over there. I could pull it up. 4 Texans, 4 Coloradans, and an 8-person league. Not gonna say Texas versus Colorado because one's not a Texan, not a Coloradan. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is. But I don't know. I'm ready for this draft, man. It was fun last season, but we did have one linebacker and a kicker. So it changed a lot of stuff. You just had to get a good linebackers, right? It's pretty easy. Just get the best linebacker. And you got a lot of points from that. So I think with these other defensive players, it's going to add a little bit more competition. Change it up a little bit more, right? Like these teams changing it up. The Broncos released who's the third quarterback? Of course. No, I just can't think of names. Let's see. Jarrett Stidham. Or no, Jarrett Stidham's picking back up. Let's see. Sam Ellinger. God bless. Why can't I think of his name? This is so hard to do by myself, man. But I think I don't even know. Like I said, I don't really have much to talk about, guys. But we're hyping up to that draft. So tell me who you're drafting, who you're picking, who's your biggest sleeper going into the season? Who's your biggest buzz? Who are you not drafting this year, right? I know last year I was like, oh, I'm not gonna draft Drake London, so drafted him, and it worked out big for me. I think I will draft Drake London again. I think this year I'll probably stay away from the likes of someone like a Tyreek Hill, right? Probably not gonna draft someone like a Tyreek Hill. I'm probably, gonna stay away from somebody like and AJ Brown, right? I don't know. I'm wary. I don't know if I want to draft like Saquon Barkley, but I know I might. And thanks, Barb, for the love. I think if it depends on where I see him, right? I don't know. But I probably wouldn't know. I probably would stay away. Let me see. Let's see. Camp cuts. Let's see what's over here. Track this joint. Some big names. I don't think there were any big names that were cut, right? Let's see. Now I'm looking to see if there's gonna be Michael Parsons news because I don't see any Michael Parsons news. But if there's gonna be some news tonight, God bless. Got me stuck on it. Cool. Yeah, I mean he just requested a trade to the Packers. I don't know. All I'm seeing is Parsons to the Packers. See, I'm seeing it straight to the Packers, $45 million. What do you guys seeing? Let me know. Where you see him traded? Where you see him going? Yeah, see? Yo, guys, you can follow me over on X at 303 Bandwagon, at Shady Sports Net. Head over to Facebook. We have Shady Sports Network, Mile High Bandwagon, all over the place. More importantly, on YouTube, Shady Sports Network. Go subscribe. There's so many shows, man. We have something coming on every day of the week. There's a show every night. We just got the Mountain West. We just beginning this Thursday, 2 days from today, this Thursday, August 28th at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll be broadcasting the game from the Mountain West Conference. This is not an alternative play-by-play, but the actual game broadcast. That's huge, guys. We're going to have a whole game podcast. Shout out to Creator Sports Network. So the first game is going to be San Diego State versus Stony Brook University. This is huge, guys. We're going to be broadcasting a whole live game. Whole live football game. Right? So watches the former backup quarterback for the 2023 National Champion University of Michigan team, Jaden Denegal, takes the reins for San Diego. Can he get off to a hot start against Stony Brook? Hey, it's not the SEC, guys, but it's still football. So come over here Thursday night at 8 p.m. And it's back. Football's back, right? College football ramping up. The Buffs, I think the Buffs play Friday night. See you, Buffs. The Broncos, like I said, they got the week off, but then they come back next week, starting the NFL season. So it's here. We're ready for it. We're going to be rolling. I'm going to be bringing you fantasy updates, scoring updates. I'm going to be bringing you injury reports, start sit reports, all types of stuff, man. So subscribe to Shady Sports Network on YouTube. It's going to be some good stuff. All right. I'm going to play a Shady Sports promo real quick. Hit that like button. Hit that share button if you haven't already, guys. Again, tell me, who's your fantasy bust going into the season? Who's your fantasy sleeper going into the 2025 season? Who should I draft? I'm drafting number 6 in an 8-person league. Offense and defensive players. Who should I draft first? Tell me who to draft. You never know. I might just draft. I am drafting live, so let me know who to draft. But anyway, hit that like button, guys. I'll be right back.
My name is Anton Popoff, and this is my 6th year of college football. Training during the hottest times of the day is a recipe for muscle cramps, which is why electrolytes are so important. Hydration is crucial for my performance. Dragon Salt eliminates muscle cramps and boosts your overall energy level. Whether it's a weight room or field session, I fuel up with Dragon Salt beforehand. It's been a game changer for me, and it'll be a game changer for you.
Yo, game changer. Talk about a game changer, man. I was dominating this foosball league last season. And then I don't know what happened. I just put Tyreek and it just blew my season apart. I don't know what happened, man. But anything can happen. That's why I like fantasy football, right? Anything can happen. So we went through our busts and our risers. So hopefully, I got some good insights. Right. Hopefully I'm drafting wise. Tell me who to draft. 6th overall in this league. Drafting 11 in the second round because it's a snake draft. So I'm somewhere near the middle, not quite in the middle. But, right? You know what I mean? There's so many good names up at the top. Right? There's only 5 people ahead of me, so not everybody can get drafted. I think there's 7 or 8 great players, right, that you can at least get on your team. So hopefully I can get one of them. So tell me why I should not draft Joe Burrow first. I feel like I'm trying to get Joe Burrow first in in this league. All right. Yeah, see. You know, it's cool though, honestly, though. We got new members in this league. It's the chat's been popping. And maybe it's just popping because we're doing the draft tonight. It'll slow down. But hopefully just ride into the season. My other teams are ramping up. My dynasty league, man. I think I'm really gonna rock with JJ McCarthy. I the Michigan Missile, right? I think I'm gonna rock with him though as my starting QB. I'm not scared. I got a pretty young team. Judkins, Brown's rocking with him. I guess he can stay on my. He's gonna get points. I need points. This team came from nothing, and I've been building it from the ground up. Right. I got Montgomery. I'm looking to upgrade my running back room, but we'll see how it goes. I'm like, young, right? Let it build up because I got some beast over there in my taxi squad. I got Lad McConkey. He carried me last season, quite honestly. So, shoot, I may pick him first in my other league. To be honest, TBH, he's going to be – he is probably their only option realistically at wide receiver. So, we'll see. I wouldn't mind that, right? Right? Maybe second, third round. Cooper Kupp. I just made a big trade for Cooper Kupp. Ooh. See? Drafted 5th in the 12-man PPR. What's up, Mr. D? Lamb was available. Went with him. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's all good picks. At first, unless you're in like a 32 team league, I'm really not against who I get. It's just a matter of whether you're going to get truly consistent points. And then the way Sleeper got it set up, I mean, their draft board is just dumb. So don't even look at that when we do pull it up, guys. It is dumb. It's not there. I don't know how it's set up. I wish you can switch it up. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, see, I would probably 12 or 5th. So in the middle of the pack was a snake draft. So 5th. That's pretty good, actually. Who's the top 4? I'd be interested to see. Who went before Lamb? Because if Lamb was 5th, so let me see. Saquon, right? Saquon. Who else? Bijan, Jefferson, Chase. Saquon, Bijan, Jefferson, Chase, and then Lamb, right? I mean, that's pretty much how that would go. Or how I think it would go. Or maybe Bijan. Or maybe Chase, Bijan, Saquon, Jefferson, and then Lamb, right? Because I would say, like, I wouldn't take Lamb over any of those guys. All right, guys. I have like 7 minutes before 5 minutes, less than 6 minutes before the draft kicks off. We in it to win. Are you guys ready for this? It's gonna be fun. All right. Yeah. We're getting there. They're trying to trade draft picks. All types of stuff, guys. So it's gonna be fun. Right? Probably gonna move a little quick, so I don't know. I'll try to keep up with the picks, but I'll let you at least show you who I'm picking. Right? Let me see that at least. All right, so shout out you guys over there, Instagram. What up, Instagram? I kind of, you know what I'm saying? I rocks with y'all. You always come through showing love. Yeah, so we got about less than 4 minutes left. Let's see. Got offers rolling in for the first pick. That's wild. What would you trade in a redraft to get the first pick in a redraft? There's no assets. I guess if you're like, yeah, I mean, if you really want to trade it, take all my 5th, 6th, and 7th round, right? Fill it out. Yeah, Chase, Gibbs. In that order, Chase, Gibbs, Bijan, Barkley. Dang. And then you went Lamb over Jefferson. Interesting. I guess Jefferson is questionable. He's returning to practice, though. He's already back in practice. He'll be ready. I don't know if I could go Lamb over Jefferson. That's hard. I don't know why that made me have a little mini. I had to catch my breath. True. Both of them questionable. I guess that, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Dang, I have no knowledge of the season by myself. But we go rock this fantasy reports, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun. I've never done it by myself, but I'm anxious to do it by myself. I just feel like if I prepare and put in the work, it should be good, right? I've been coming with some pretty decent news, right? I feel like you guys been rocking with me for the most part, all 2 of you. But we here, we ready to roll, man. Right? Hit that like button, hit that share button. We're about to draft. I think it's starting. It's like less than 2 minutes away, man. I wish I could share gifts on the show. I'm totally good at sharing gifts, but that's cool. I'm just ready to get it. Looking at the network chat, Sam said he's going to the draft with absolutely no knowledge. Like, are you talking about me, bro? I feel like it's about me, bro. Because that's how I feel it be, bro. But yeah, I don't know though. I think questionable. We ain't seen nobody play, man. Dak Prescott is questionable too, right? Aurora, what's happening, Mr. D? Hey, you right up the road, man. I'm right here in the cusp, right? I guess South Denver, supposedly, but I think it's more Aurora. It's funny because my address say Denver, but I gotta go to Arapahoe County, DMV. Crazy how they did that. But anyway, shout out, Mr. D. I don't know, man. McCarthy questionable. I guess in there, I think it is what it is. I think Cedric should go off, but ain't Dak still questionable too? Let's see what Dak Prescott lands. Dude's there. Number 31 quarterback on my sleeper app. Okay. I'd be interested to see how that works, though. I like that, though. I don't think you can go wrong with that, quite honestly. Like I said, I think there's a good probably at least a good 10 players. I'd be like, all right, I'm good. All right, I'm okay with that. So I think I'm pretty okay for the first two. Oh shoot, let me get in there. All right, about to get it started. Make sure these guys ready. Oh, let me get back. All ready? Time to go. Oh, see what this new message say. Make sure everybody in there. All right. It says started, so we gonna get it going. It's 2025 Foosball, a new saga. Fans League. All right, Shady says. Oh no. Sam, get over to my draft. What the heck, man? Come tell me who to draft. I want Amon Ra. All right, let's go. Time to go. All right, because you're on the clock with pick number 1. This I don't know what Sleeper doing with they right here. This is not good. Bijan Robinson go first. I say Bijan or Saquon, right? I don't like Chase. Okay. People were saying they weren't drafting Saquon because of his age, I guess. 5 rounds, our first 5, right? So Travis Hunter, I knew Mike was gonna take him. That's probably the best pick. Well, we'll see though, right? Because what if he don't play? What if he get hurt? All right. Thought Shawnee said he was in here. So we'll see. Think long, think wrong. Whoa, that was my pick. I was trying to shut up and hold on to that. God bless. Yeah, I'm gonna take Ashton Genty then. I should have just gosh, I was all right. Pissed me off. See? I know, that's what I was saying. McCarthy does have to prove he's a NFL caliber quarterback. But I think he will though. Oh, look at Drake May, bro. Right? Hunter is an excellent pick. Especially right, because we got the defensive player and we got the offensive player. So you could throw that's essentially like an extra pick with extra points, right? Because he's gonna get points, hopefully, either way it goes. Right? Running back heavy first round. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 running backs going in the first round. 7 running backs going in the first round. Oh, I didn't even do that. Whatever, flip it around. You got Jonathan Taylor come back around with another beast of a pick. Then Justin Jefferson, I knew it. I like that. And I'll just pick CeeDee Lamb, right? Oh yeah, let me get my boy. All right, I'm picking off names. Gosh. Yeah, no, but back to Travis Hunter. So either way it goes, right? Like you expect him to get probably as much points as a starter in any position would get, with the hope that he gets a little bit more, right? Just based off the fact that he just off the fact that he'll be playing both sides of the ball. He's a start. What do you say? Wide receiver 2, and then he's like cornerback 3 or 4 or something like that. So he should at least get some points. And which, I mean, like I said, DB and in the IDP league, like you hope for them to get something, but they may not get the ball thrown to them, right? So you may not see anything. So we get the running back run on the front side of the the first round, and then coming back in the second round, we get nothing but wide receivers and one running back. So it was one wide receiver in the first round, all running backs. It was all wide receivers and one running back. In the second round, it was like, dang, all the players I wanted to sneaky get, right? Neighbors, Nico Collins. I wanted these people on my team. But now I got to watch them, like, be like, oh, well, who am I going to get? I don't know. Like, who should I go after? Yeah. Man, where is Travis Hunter and McCaffrey? Hopefully neither one of them get hurt. Between Hunter and McCaffrey, you got probably, let's say, the IR team so far. All right. Sorry. I just got to talk some trash in the chat. All right. Now I think the draft is starting to begin, right? Now we see a quarterback, Josh Allen, go. I'm like, oh, he's going to get points. So let me get my quarterback real quick. Draft him up in the third round, unorthodox, and be different. I don't know. I mean, him, Lamar, maybe my dude, Daniels and Burrow, it maybe hurts. They might be in that tier, but I mean, probably not. Like, I can wait. Dang, we got our first defensive player, and there we go, right? I forgot all about defensive players. So we got quarterback, tight end, linebacker. So by the third round, it switched up. Receivers are deep this year. Hunter is a risk of an injury, especially playing on both. They always talk about the rookie wall, right? Like, players hit the rookie wall. What? I don't even know. But we got, I don't know, man. We'll see. This is wild the way these teams are built. Oh, it's my pick. Shoot. Make me want to reach for a QB, but I'm like, no. I could get Lamar Jackson. What do I got? Oh, man. And then I have to wait. Oh, man. All right. I'm doing it. He tricked me into getting a. All right. I don't know why. Oh, to put into context too, guys, we received the draft order probably about 2 hours ago. So we didn't have our draft order for a while. Wasn't able to just do mock drafts and spots. And then once we got it, I kind of had to get, into mode of getting ready for the show. So that's why I don't have a solid pick, but I feel pretty good about it. Like, all right, so I got Ashton Genty, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jaden Daniels. All people I think are going to get points, right? So now I'm like, all right, cool. Now I can look around and stuff. And then we got Trey McBride off the board. Let's see what tight ends are around. Oof. I think I can kind of wait on a tight end. Let's see. Ooh. Did I draft him too high? I like that Chase Brown pick. So, Ray, I feel like I'm like good now. Now I can just go for. Oh, I gotta look at my defense too. Forget about that, right? That build up some defensive players. Did any of the defensive players go? Just one linebacker so far. I have a feeling we're about to start seeing a run on linebackers too. because that's where you get some solid points, man. Like I said, linebackers, defensive line. All right, there go Joe Burrow to Shawnee. Nice. We saw Lamar Jackson go too. I didn't even see that. See, so we had a run on quarterback, a little run on quarterbacks. Zika started it. We saw 3 quarterbacks go in the 3rd round, 3 for 3, right? Then we see Joey B, my boy Joey B, go in the 4th round. I like that A-chain pick by Mike. Mike is slowly just building out some what's the word? Some point getters, right? Because I mean, A-chain is gonna be ball hogging. Right, if he's healthy, he's the lead back. McCaffrey gets the ball every time if he's healthy. And then Travis Hunter just playing all sides of the ball. So I like Mike's team so far. He get a thinking man too. What you guys thinking? How you feeling? Oh man. Yeah. I think Chase Brown's about to go off. Oh, my guy Drake London. Dang, that was a good one. Jalen Hurts. There we go. See? 2 QBs going. Well, all right. So he'll probably pick another running back here, right, Zika? But he do come back around the flip. Probably one of the better positions in the draft, that first and that last pick. And that's why, yeah, I can wait on my receiver, I feel, because receiver. Oh, Lab McConkey, my dude. See, I've been trying not to talk about people so I can hopefully get them. Gosh. Have to figure out some trade. So let me get some beef. All right, should I go ahead and let me see. Yeah, nobody's really going after defense. So, I mean, I could probably wait for defense. I feel like I should go tight end. Dang. Yeah, but I could probably wait on tight end now. Unless I get my boy, Laporta. Already got Henderson, Hampton. Right, these younger running backs coming through. We're gonna draft my boy Bill Crosby. Was it Bill Croxby? How do you say the guy's name? Who knows? That's cool though. I can get my boy right here, or I can get a defensive. I don't know. But you get mad points when you hit on linebacker, man. You get mad points when you hit on linebacker. I don't know. Dang, pushing it to the wire, Mike. Pushing it. All that to go and get a linebacker. Oh, I got time for that. Shawnee about to get a linebacker now, too. Oh. Get out of there. Oh, I see. Let me lower this so you guys can see the draft board. There you go. All right. Let me just. All right, guys. So right now, I feel like, I mean, I got the majority of my team. Oh, JSN. That was a good pick. Dang. Should I go? Man. Yo. Oh, I don't know. I feel like that bit me last time. Let's see, guys. Who should I draft right here? Oh, I get my boy. But then it's like I get more points in another direction. Actually, yeah. Get my boy Laporta. Got my tight end. All right. Go. Linebacker on the flip side. All right. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's see. You probably got to take a linebacker. I feel like when people taking forever, they're looking through linebackers. I probably should have waited on tight end now to look at it. Trey McBride and Brock Bowers are probably going to be the only top tight ends. There's so many mouths to feed. But, I mean, I guess I got the Laporta, Amara stack. So hopefully I can build off that. I feel like John Genty and Chase Brown should get volume as well, right? I really want to Gibbs. Sucks. He went right before. One pick right before. That was my first pick right there. That's what I wanted on my board. There we go. D-line, like I told you. What I tell you. When it's taking forever, they're probably going defense. Defense. That's what take them a minute to pick. So we got how many defensive players so far? 1, 2, 3 defensive players already. And the defensive players, right? I feel like okay, there we go. 4 defensive players. Now we'll see a run on linebackers. Because I mean, I'm gonna take a linebacker. Yeah. Let me see. Oh gosh. Ooh. Should take my boy. That always hurt. All right. I think that's a good one too. All right. Let me stop trying to be a homer. No. Cool. Let's go. I like that pick. I think that was a decent pick. Yo, guys, how you feeling about this draft so far? It's my live draft 2025 foosball, a new saga. My fans league over in Sleeper Fantasy app. We have it's a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receiver, a tight end, a kicker, a defensive line, linebacker, defensive back, and then an IDP flex and an offensive flex. So 2 flexes, but one's defense, one's offense. And it's an 8-man league. So I think it's like a 14-team league or something like that. With 9 bench spots too. So you can really build it out and kind of have some people. Hopefully we'll see some movement. Hopefully we'll see some waiver wire movement, right? But everybody's going to get snatched up probably pretty quick like. And then we'll see how it goes. So guys, follow along. Let me know how you feeling about this draft so far. If you like that, hit the like button, subscribe. Go subscribe to Shady Sports Network over on YouTube if you haven't already. I know we got a couple of you over there watching it right now. So tune in, keep rocking with us. Let me know how you feel. My team so far, I got Ashton Genty with the first pick. I was the 6th pick of the first round. So in the first round, I got Ashton Genty. Second round, I got Amon-Ra. Then I got Jaden Daniels. I might have reached for that. I went Chase Brown in the 4th round. I feel really good about that. Laporta. And then I went defense with Fred Warner over in the 6th round. So now we're in the 6th round. We got to run on linebackers as we have our 3rd linebacker so far. We have TJ Watt, Fred Warner, and then Roquan Swift go, and then Ted McMillan squeezed in there, which I like that pick for a 6th round pick. He already has Puka, and he has Travis Hunter, so he's pretty much set up on one of those rookies to pop, right? I like that for sure. Yeah. So I think that's oh man, Mike probably got one of the most solid teams. Let's see. Zika, Bijan, Nico, Josh Allen, Ladd, Travion Henderson. He probably, gonna get the volume. Ladd's gonna get it for sure. Josh Allen, he's gonna do this thing. Number 1 quarterback, MVP. So solid team. I like that Bijan pick, number 1. Juice, Jamar Chase, Malik Neighbors. I don't know what Mike is doing.
Oh, come on, dude.
Okay. Let's see. You mean to do that? All right. Okay. Good. Look like he did get his pick in. So he got his pick in. We don't have to fix nothing, I guess. Computer was like, nah, hold on, my bad. So we got Buda Baker. Okay, we'll see. First DB. AJ Brown. I mean, I guess, yeah, in the 6th round, right? Can't hate on that. Can't hate on that at all. I don't feel like I think I was the only one that really reached in this draft so far, right? I feel like everybody else is doing pretty solid with their teams. And I'm just like kind of just going for it. So we'll see. All right. T. Higgins coming to back up AJ Brown. That's freaking gold. God bless. T. Higgins, AJ Brown, Ladd McConkey. Wait, who auto picked? Mike? Oh, guess he must have bounced. Yeah. But, I mean, that's good auto draft, right? Bo Nix as your QB. You need QB. Pretty solid QB. Not mad at that. Mason Crosby. Dang, he was quick with the Breece Hall pick. Quick with the Breece Hall pick. Yeah, smart move, though. I should probably build out some players, though, right? I do need another wide receiver, so screw it. Oh, wait. Is he even playing this season? Oh, he will be playing suspensions, not to? Yeah. Guys, I do not condone any of that. I need a wide receiver. I'm just saying. I need a wide receiver. So hit the like button. Keep rocking with us though. See, let's see. Let me get another. Oh. Ooh. Gosh, I just do not want to draft Tyreek Hill to be TBH. Garrett Wilson probably would have been a decent one, but Justin Fields throwing to him, I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of it. TBH. But I think I can still come back and pick up. I think there's still solid room to snatch up some good points from receiver just in case, and then when what's his face gets hurt. Right. Hmm. This one is a toss up. He has to get something though, right? I don't know. We'll see. All right. So I think on the flip side, get another running back, and then probably should be good to go all in defense. But I don't know if I'll be able to get my guy at running back. I should have just got him just now. But I felt like I needed a wide receiver and Metcalf. So that's who I went with, folks. All right, how are we feeling about this draft so far? I don't know. I'm a little iffy on the Metcalf and Rice. But dang, who else in the auto pick? Dang. Huh? Yeah. All right, maybe we can get some traction. I like that Hutchinson pick. I do. Yeah, see, I don't know about Patty Mahomes though. He's reliable, right? That's all you need. But shoot, Shawnee got a pretty fire team. Jameer Gibbs, beast. Brian Thomas Jr., beast. Josh Jacobs, volume monster. Then my guy Joey B. Oh, I could click on it. Roquan Smith, Brees Hall, Michael Parsons. Dang. I was looking at Michael Parsons. I feel like he didn't do a whole lot for me last season. But he was off and on. He did a lot, obviously. He's trying to get more money, so he's killing it. But he's a little bit off and on all season. Right. Yeah. See, but I think it's spread out enough. Nobody really has like, I mean, like, I don't know. There's not a team that's like too stacked, I feel like, with the way that it's set up. Right? Nobody has like Gibbs and Barkley on the same team, right? I feel like it's kind of spaced out for the most part. That people kind of had to look and kind of reach to put their teams together. So yeah, I think it it's a pretty solid overall all around. I think it's gonna be a pretty competitive league, pretty competitive team. And then even having the defensive players too threw it off, right? People like decide like, oh shoot, do I want to get more points on offense, or do I want to try to get a good defensive player? Right. So I think Shawnee's going another linebacker. He's gonna have his linebackers tied up, especially having that flex spot. That's points right there, right? 20, 30 points. I don't know how the points line up, but at least like double digits weekly. And then 2 for sure double digit spots. Right. So it's however you look at it. Like if you know defense, if you like defense, you can get like your favorite defensive players. You know which linebackers, which defensive linemen are going to be playing a little bit more. You can go and get those players. I don't know if I had taken. I don't even want Kelsey. Oh yeah, I can get my guy. Woo! Let's go. There we go. I'm with it. Shouldn't be a homer, right? They say don't go out the players, but I don't know, man. What if he just go off? I'm here for it. So let's go. Let's go. 2 running backs. Swift from Chicago. Go right after him. Will it be another running back or defensive player? I think I want to go defensive player. Yeah, see. See, I wish I could search for players. Where's my boy at? Why can't I find him? Some bull crap. Yeah. Now just Broncos from here on out is what it shall be, guys. So what's up? You new guys just checked in. What you feeling about this draft so far? So look at this. It's an 8-team league over in Sleeper Fantasy or Foosball New Saga. 21 rounds in the draft, 8 teams, snake draft. I had the 6th pick in the draft start out. So I went Ashton Genty, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jaden Daniels, Chase Brown, Laporta, Fred Warner, Rashee Rice, DK Metcalf, RJ Harvey, and Nick Benito. I don't know. How are we feeling about that? You guys, you digging my draft? Am I doing good? Am I doing okay? What are you thinking? I think so far the teams look fairly even to me, but I don't know how to grade this stuff. I don't know how to judge this stuff. I do like that Roma Dunze pick. I like that Pickens pick. I think I could pivot back to offense now, right? I think I'm good for now for the most part on defense, at least as good as I should be right now. And I can pivot back and try to pick up some points on offense and maybe snatch up some players. Just wild, like seeing some players that are still available. We got the likes, CJ Stroud still out there, Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield. But you see like Devonta Smith, DJ Moore, Zay Flowers, they're still out there. Tyler Warren, TJ Hawkinson, probably start seeing a run on tight ends. People didn't get tight ends. So Kelsey probably started that run on the new school tight ends. We'll see what happens, what comes out. You got Devontae Adams out there over with the Rams, right? James Conner still available. Kyler Murray will be a good late pickup for somebody who doesn't have a quarterback. Although I think everybody has a quarterback. Yeah, all teams have their starting quarterback. So, wait. Not all teams. In which case, Texas took the chance to go and get Derrick Henry, Kamara, Swift, and Tracy. So 4 running backs. There's 2 linebackers and 3 receivers. 3 beast receivers, Harrison, Evans, and McLaurin. So we'll see how his no quarterback deal goes. Ricky Pearsall. Dang, that was a guy I was hoping would just kind of fly under the radar. I was thinking I had maybe more time to kind of pick up somebody of the likes of him. That was a good pick. Dang, yeah. And then he went and grabbed James Conner. I was going to be a little sneaky and stock up. Right now, it's like, okay, well, we can go get these people. Right? Nobody wants Devontae Smith. That's wild and crazy. Let's see, our running backs still. We got like the likes of Judkins, Montgomery, who I happen to have on my dynasty team. Not saying I'm gonna go and get them. I'm just saying Scatterboo still available. Brian Robinson just got traded to the 49ers. Might be a good cuff, right? Dang, just in case. Maybe we'll get Brian Robinson. Who do they have? Oh. I like that. Actually. But then it's like, oh. Actually. Ooh. Come on, man. There's still, I think, wide receiver 1's left. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah. Although he may not have. Oh, gosh. Okay. do like that. Scoop up. Yeah. I like that Sutton pick. Pacheco, there we go. I feel like he's going to be a beast over in Kansas City, man. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I understand how some of these people are ranked the way they are. But I feel like I need another running back. Yeah. Hmm. Dang. What's up, Shawnee? What we doing, man? Yo, how you guys feeling about it? Check out my draft. You see my team. Looking pretty good so far. Ashton Genty. You saw my team. You can read. I'm the 6th team. Green set over here. 6th pick in the draft. 18 league. But we do have, instead of a defense, we have a D-line, DB, linebacker, and then a flex defensive spot. So kind of, I feel like ups the ante for it. All right. And Hamilton. So now I'm torn. I kind of want to fill in on receiver. Oh, man. But then I feel like, oh. All right. I think I'm going to scoop up one more receiver. No. All right. I'm just going to draft. No. All right. Here we go. All right. I don't know who to pick. So I'm going to draft this rookie running back. And then I think I'm going to reach around. We'll take who I wanted to draft. I don't know why I'm struggling. All right. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't take him. I feel like something was off. Oh, I like that Brian Robinson pick. Once CMC goes down. All right. Here we go. Where's my Denver players? There we go. I see yous. Oh, I like that Evan Ingram pick. I forgot about him. I could have waited. I got a little portal early. But you know what? I got my Lions stack. One of them mugs gonna pop off. One of them's gonna pop off. Let me tell you. Yo, all you new people tune in, hit that like button. Yo, it's the bus driver over here. I'm doing a live fantasy draft. This is my 8-man foosball league. Foosball, a new saga. Fans league. And we get it in. I don't know if you heard the story at the beginning. We got 3 new players, 3 new members in the league today. So completely switched it up. We got 4 defensive players, D-line, D-back, linebacker, and an IDP flex. So that changes it up too into how people are drafting. So we've been seeing some linebackers kind of go early as the 4th round. And then we've been seeing quarterbacks go as late as some teams don't even have a quarterback yet. So they don't really need a quarterback either. There's so many quarterbacks available. I think they'll be good. Not drafting a QB for a while. So we'll see how that goes. It's an interesting take. We'll see how it works out for them, right? But either way, I was 6th in this draft. It's a snake draft. So it's going back and forth, moving around, moving slowly. And it's a redraft league, so it makes it even more interesting. Not trying to keep people just going in, hitting it hard. Whoever you think is going to go off and getting it done, right? Hopefully we'll see some trades. There's 9 bench spots, so people will be holding on to players. So we'll see a lot of trades. And hopefully we'll see some players grow up before our eyes during the season, right? Right. I don't know how the waiver wire will look with this many bench spots and this many teams and this many positions, but I think we'll see a lot of movement, hopefully, when people want to switch things up, kind of package some things up. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that's the hope. That's the goal. But tell me, though, how do you feel? How are you guys feeling? You digging the draft so far? Digging my team so far? Ashton Genty, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jaden Daniels went with him in the 3rd round. Yeah, a quarterback in the 3rd round. But he's going to get points, right? He's one of the top quarterbacks his year for MVP, maybe in the 2nd season. Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson type season. Chase Brown in the 4th round. Sam Laporta. Fred Warner in the 5th round. I went linebackers early as the 5th round. Rice in the 6th. DK Metcalf, in the 7th. Metcalf in the 8th. RJ Harvey, homer pick, right? Nick Benito, homer pick, right? Caleb Johnson, I don't know, good little death piece. And then Jameson Williams, just, maybe I throw him in. They got an easy game, right? Him and Amon-Ra both go off. Him and Sam Laporta both go off, luckily. So it'll be interesting to see. Maybe Amon-Ra goes down and Laporta goes down, and then I can throw one of them in, right? So it'll be interesting to see. We're on round 13 already, and a little bit over halfway. It's a 20-round draft, 21 round draft. So a little bit over halfway. Slowly moving around. 2 picks per or 2 minutes per pick. People digging deep to find those linebackers, which is what I wanted, right? I wanted people going in and just digging in there. So it's cool to see how it's going along. We just had David Montgomery, Zay Flowers go off the board at the start of the 13th round. Going to the 3rd pick now. And it's a cool mix. We had a lot of Denver people in here before, so there was a lot of Broncos players being snatched up super early. But now it's like half and half. Half Colorado, half Texas. I don't know how many people even like the Broncos in here. So you don't see so many being snatched up. A few here and there. Evan Ingram did just go in the 12th round, which I thought was a pretty solid round for a tight end, actually. Especially, he pretty top heavy. He got that 2-way player in Hunter, snatching up points. Got sure hands, Mr. Puka. Ted McMillan can take over in Carolina, right? A-Chain running things in Miami, and then he got his linebackers Zaire Franklin early too. He got another D-line, Max Crosby, over from the Raiders. So he got some people who are definitely going to be eating up points. So that Evan Ingram fits in right there, as a later pick, didn't have to reach, drop right in his lap, and, he's going to be one of the featured stars over in the Denver offense, right? So that's a really good homer pick, actually, I think. That's how I feel about Nick Bonito. I feel he's going to be featured. I feel like RJ Harvey, they're going to try to get him in there somewhere. So if they do, then I can just toss him in. Maybe, Chase Brown isn't doing so great, and maybe I need a flex player, right? So we'll see how it works. But either way, I think Bonito will be a good defensive spot for sure. To have. I think my linebacker core is kind of full now. I got Fred Warner, and then picked up Bonito. So now I think I'll get a D lineman, and then maybe look at a cornerback, and then just start filling out my team, right? Yeah, because I think I have my IDP spot filled too. Oh, look, it's my pick. So maybe I'll try to stack up this pair. We'll see. Says he's hurt, but I may not even need to use him at first. When he comes back, he was a beast. So I just drafted it for you guys that are tuning in, and I'll probably switch him to the bench. And I have him on the bench, but Andrew Van Ginkel, the Minnesota Vikings linebacker. I think this dude's probably gonna go off when he is healthy. He's not necessarily healthy right now, but I think he will go off when he is healthy. And I got, a couple linebackers to rotate through. I feel like Fred Warner is going to be that. We'll see how he does. He's still young, man. Nick Bonito, I'm banking on him to be healthy. Right? Contract year, trying to get that money right. So, let's see how it goes. I think it's his contract year. I don't know. Oh, forgot about this chat over here. Look at this. Sam came in. What's up, Sam? Rate my roster. All right. Yo, we got the same QB, homie. Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. Ooh, okay. Running back, Charbonnet, Mixon, Chubb, Pacheco. Isn't Mixon hurt? I guess he'll be back, right? Charbonnet's usually hurt. Where's Chubb? Down there playing for Mixon, right? Till Mixon comes back. Pacheco's a good pick. I like that. Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Jameson Williams. Hey, you got my receivers too. Drake London, like it. Ridley, Bateman, Troy Franklin. Tight ends, Andrews, go there. Goldert, gotta get your Eagles, huh? Kickers, Dicker, Ravens defense. Let me do a pick. Let me do my pick really quick. All right. Okay. Ravens defense, kicker, Dicker. Nice. Yo, how many people are in this league? What type of league is this? Is this a standard league? Obviously, you just got the 2 running, but it's 2 quarterback league. You and your 2 quarterback leagues, man. How many people are in your league? Mixon, of course, Mixon's in the IR spot. Chubb is the handcuff for Mixon. Nice. Look at this guy. This guy knows some. That's why he's a scout, guys. Sam's that scout. So you're looking at players. Ask him. I should just be, I'm just gonna draft your team. I think it's a solid, decent team. Nah, but I do like the Jay Daniels pick. I'd have to say solid B, right? You're smart to do, obviously Mixon and IR Chubb with the handcuff in case, Mixon goes off. But you got Charbonnet and Pacheco as your starters, right? So they're gonna get points and eat it up, beast it up. Amon-Ra, and then probably London as your starters with the other guys' handcuffs looking to pop. And you got your flex spot. Yeah. I think it's a solid team. So yeah, Amon-Ra, and then probably London and your starters. Jameson Williams, solid handcuff or solid flex, right? Troy Franklin could be a flex either week. Rashad Bateman flex either week. Calvin Ridley, hopefully, if he pop off with Cam Ward, oh man. 12-man league. Yeah, honestly, I give this team a solid B. In my opinion, I think it's a good team, man. I'm like, points right there. Looking at Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, I don't know, a little iffy, but you have him as your QB, I think, and Jaden Daniels would be your running QB, right? Caleb Williams' pick is a little iffy, and that's why I don't want to run and say A. Same thing about, I don't know, maybe we'll see how Pacheco does. Kansas City doesn't like to run the ball, but when they do, and he'll go off, right? I do like your receiving core, although Amon-Ra, same, I was hesitant to get him. He'd get lost in the bunch. They got so many mouths to feed over there in Detroit. London, I feel like he'll be good. Calvin really depends on how Cam Ward does, right? The connection they have. And then the other guys, they're just the other guys, right? Mark Andrews, I think he's kind of out the door. Oh, see? Okay. And you took over a team, so and yeah, Andrews I probably would have tried to trade out of, but because I think Isaiah Likely is gonna probably take over. But Isaiah Likely is not playing in the first beginning of the season. So you got 2 tight ends, you gotta go there, and Andrews, one of them should be healthy at some point, right? So I think I'm good. I'm good with that, obviously having Andrews. I think that was probably a good holdover, honestly. Dang, we see a kicker go early. Oh, Shawnee must have bounced out. He's on auto draft. He got kicker. I didn't think we'd see a kicker to the last round. That is wild. Guess he said he's over this. He's out. Ooh. All right. Let me just go ahead and beef up my team, I guess. Be like, oh, if this person pops. But yeah, no, Sam, I like your team. I think it's a solid team. I'd be probably mad to face you guys because I know you're gonna get solid points across the board. Now, as far as popping off the charts, I think you do got a couple heavy hitters, which is probably what you need. Right, you got a consistent floor, with a super high ceiling. Right, I think that team's gonna be pretty scary if they pop off. But then for a lot of time, you may just be right there, right, just right there. So I like it. I give it a B. That's my grade. I want to kick it now. See, Austin Eckler. Dang, Aaron Jones was still available. That was wild. Now it's like, oh yeah, I probably wouldn't. Dang. Dang, Calvin Ridley's still available, actually, in this league. This is wild. Jerry Judy still available. Debo Samuel still available. Dang. No, I like that team. Especially in a 12-team league, right? I think it's pretty good put together. I could see how hard it could be to draft. There's not really a whole, especially in a 2-quarterback 12-team league. It's probably an early run of quarterbacks, right? Probably just kind of taking who you can get. So for you to pull those together. Oh, Shawnee's back. Yeah, man. Can't sit no Q in here. That's what I like it. All right. I think I got, for the most part, my team built out. For the most part, I think I got all my starters. Now it's like my 45 million bench spots. We'll see how that goes. And then a kicker at some point. So I'll probably just take a kicker now. I love it. Dang. Najee's still available. See, Najee Harris just went. I feel like, yeah, people weren't so quick to just go after players. Plus, like, yeah, man, you can just pick up people, right? Have on your bench just in case. See who's going to get points. Now it's like, okay, now I'm not worried about going to get people. I'm just going to go and build it out. I'm trying to see. Most people are kind of doing that at this point, but it's still some good picks. Aaron Jones just went in the 16th round. Aaron Jones is a solid pick right there. Najee Harris went in the 16th round. Austin Eckler. I was gonna get Judkins. I really should have got Judkins, but I felt like I needed a DB. I feel like I should probably take a good DB while I was able to, but there'll probably still be so many left. Cooper DeJean, I was like, oh, that was my backup one. I should have just went and got him. Dang. All right. Yo, Sam set his team in. Solid team, 12-team league. Yeah, 2-quarterback league. Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams. His running backs are Charbonnet, Mixon, Chubb, Pacheco. Wide receiver, Amon-Ra, Jameson Williams, Drake London, Calvin Ridley, Rashad Bateman, Troy Franklin. And his tight ends were Andrews, Dallas Goddard. His kicker, Dicker. And the Ravens defense. What do you guys think? How do you grade his team? He said Mixon is on an IR spot. Chubb is the handcuff. 12-team league. And Daniels and Andrews were the keepers that he kept over. I gave him a B. I thought it was a solid team. Let's see who we got left, man. Ooh. Come on now. Charbonnet's still available. Should go get him. I get Mixon, throw him in my IR spot as well. Or not. But yo, guys, hit that like button. If you haven't already, head over to Shady Sports Network. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, subscribe to the network, guys. If you haven't already, it's so much out there. We got Dynasty Report or Dynasty Academy every Thursday night doing Dynasty football, and I got Fantasy Reports covering your PPR, your standard scoring leagues. So we'll see. We got other shows as well. We got NFL shows, Eagles Elite, NFC Beast. We have indoor football shows around the indoor football world every Saturday morning. A popping show. There's one award for best indoor football show, and for best interview. Sam gets a popping. Him, Chris, TJ, all those guys, man. They just come with the best of news. So head on over to Shady Sports Network on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, wherever you are, and check us out. If you want to play fantasy football, hit me up. I can get you on a sleeper app with one of the leagues, right? I've been playing mostly on the sleeper fantasy app. Our Shady Sports Network league is on Yahoo. Which is like, all right. Sam doesn't want to change. He knows what he's doing. Obviously, you just saw his team. Dude knows what he's doing. He knows his stuff. So, I'm with it. I like the information that I get from YouTube as well. Anyway, I like their chat feature. Sleeper just takes it to another level because it's like even more in the chat feature. You can pull up all of the information because they pull from all sources and bring it into Sleeper. It's not just their one source or their fantasy betting site, right? So I don't know. I rocks with the Sleeper fantasy app. It's just my take. We don't have to switch, man. I love Yahoo too. Like I said, I like looking back on Yahoo and seeing when I did win the league, when I did win, once a blue moon. What was that? Like so many years ago. That's the longest running league. I think that league and then my league comes in a couple years after. And then these other leagues I've been in for just the past year or so. But man, I'm cool wherever it is, quite honestly. I'm with it. Keep it there. Keep it Yahoo. Take it to Sleeper. If you take it to Sleeper, let me know. I hope you get set up. I just like Sleeper because you can configure and set up and change things instantly, smoothly, without any issues. Oh, it's my pick. I'm all just talking. See? Trying to get me to where I don't get the pick. All right. Now I think I'm just going for probably pick up a kicker here in the next round. But I mean, oh gosh, I could just probably even just show you so much right here on here, Sam, about how cool it is. Just even down to the draft. I don't know. I just think the way it is, it's it's pretty modern, it's updated. And the fantasy information I think is unparalleled because we also get like the fantasy updates from Yahoo. So it brings in podcasts, update news from all websites, all outlets and sources. Well, the majority of the outlets and sources, the major ones at least, right? And then hopefully Shady Sports Network sooner or later. So it brings in all that information and puts it in one spot. And not only that, it's not just football. You can do fantasy basketball. I think they have fantasy baseball, fantasy. I think they even have fantasy hockey on there. So you can kind of go and do different sports on there. Do a little promo for Sleep or whatever. They're not paying me for it, but they should be. Like P. Pablo said, right? But check it out. Anyway, so we got a draft going. The last two picks I was just picking, right? I went Greener. Thought that was a pretty good pick, Jonathan Greener. I thought that was a back up my pick from earlier when I picked up Van Ginkel, right? Van Ginkel. Questionable, might be out, might be hurt, but either way, I think they can play off each other. I think that'll be a good pick for sure. We are in round 18, ending up round 18, about to wrap it around to round 19. 3 more rounds left. We're going 21 rounds. There's 9 bench spots, guys. So we're building it out. I think we'll still have some good players left over, honestly, looking at how things are showing up. And I think maybe, who knows? We'll see how the league wants it. Maybe next season we'll have a full defense to match out the offense, right? So we'll have a full team all around. I think that's the goal, right? Or at least get there 2 defensive linemen, couple linebackers, couple defensive backs, and then a kicker right there backing it up. So we'll see. I think that'll fill it out, and maybe not. I think even still, you'll still see it with 8 people in the league. I think the league sizes contributes to what you see left as well too. So, all right, and there's still some starters left too, man. It's just a matter like how. I don't know. Will they go off, right? Let me see. I got 2 tight ends because I went and picked up Colston Loveland. I don't know if you guys saw, but even though he's a rookie, I think he's going to be highlighted. In that Chicago offense, I think they're going to look to him a lot for sure. And he'll become a guy that Caleb Williams will look to go to. So, I got faith. We didn't see Texas draft his quarterback until the 13th round. And I'm not mad at it, right? We saw Baker go 2 rounds before that. Kyler Murray went right after him. Or no, right before him. So, but that was as a backup to Joe Burrow. So, probably a handcuff. We'll see. Like thinking like, oh, should I get a handcuff quarterback just in case? Especially with all these quarterback options. Maybe have somebody just to sit on my bench. Somebody's going to get points. And it's like, you're darn right I should. So hopefully, my guy, I like Goff. You right? I like McCarthy. Forced chances. Brock Purdy still available. Mr. Reliable, right? Or was it Mr. Irrelevant? Oh no. But guys, how was the draft so far? You guys have been rocking with us. Keep rocking with us. Hit that like button. Head on over to Shady Sports Network. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out our website. Yo, we got fly merch also. You're gonna see my shirt. You see the hat. We got Shady Sports Network merch. BrandonBlanks.com did his thing. As my peeps would say, put his foot in it, right? He'll make anything you want. You want any logo, you got a brand, he'll make it into clothing for you. But anyway, check him out for our merch, right? You want to support, come and support, show love to the network, however you want to. Go for it. You want to come out here and talk sports, come talk sports with me, right? All right, yo. Oh, I was gonna get Drake May. Did he just go? Who got Drake May? Oh, Mike. Gosh, man. See, I was trying to talk about golf to make it seem like I didn't want. Just ridiculous. I do want a second quarterback, though. Screw it. All right. Now I'll take my kicker. There we go. Dang, Dicker Aubrey. That right there. Come on now. I saw Aubrey get 20 points himself. I like that. All right. I think my team's good, guys. I think I kind of reached a couple people, but I think I got some solid duos. I got some solid combos. I think I got some pretty good stacks that I can kind of put together and kind of work off of. In particular, the Detroit stack that I got with Amon-Ra, Sam Laporta, Jameson Williams. And then I like my Broncos stack, RJ Harvey, Benito, and then J.K. Dobbins, and specific Dobbins and RJ Harvey, because if they both start popping off, I could slide them into that running back spot. So I feel good about that, honestly. I ain't mad at it. We're coming up to the last round of the draft. Stephon Diggs just went off the board. Wild, right? Still wide receiver 1. Just going off the board in the 19th round, 20th round. J.J. McCarthy just went off the board. I almost took J.J. McCarthy over Brock Purdy. I probably should have, but it is what it was. I'm good with it. I don't know. Aubrey's just been my man. I had to take him. It's funny because Dicker's still available. I could still come back, turn around, and pick Dicker up too. Just for the heck of it. Just because I got so many bench spots. I mean, hey. Probably get more points than the running backs that are still available. I don't know. Probably get more points than the wide receivers that are still available. Bro, Calvin Ridley's still available. I'm going to pick him up. Still wide receiver 1, right? Let's see what he got last season. 203 points. Not the best. But then have Cam Ward. Yo, guys, we're booking it tonight. Almost 2 hours. This is something. I dig it. But I'm going to go ahead and wind it down for the live feed. Another draft. Show you my team one more time. Ashton Genty, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jaden Daniels, Chase Brown, Sam Laporta, Fred Warner, Rashee Rice, DK Metcalf, RJ Harvey, Nick Benito, Caleb Johnson, Jameson Williams. What's this guy's name? Van Ginkel? I don't even know his name. AJ Van Ginkel, Nick Bosa, Colston Loveland, Jordan or Jadon Love, Julian Love. I don't know people, man. Jonathan Greener, Brock Purdy, Brandon Aubrey. Dang. Yeah. Dang. Says Q stayed live. I should have took JJ McCarthy, like I said. Boy. But guys, it's fun, man. So fantasy reports, we're back. This is a live draft. We'll go through it. I'll probably just pick up some other player. We're auto drafting to finish it out. Let's see who I pick up. Let's see who's available. Yeah. Ooh. I was like, well, what if it pops? Like, who may pop? Come on, guess. Oh, man. Guys, don't forget, hit that like button. Hit that share button. If you haven't already, subscribe to us on YouTube, Shady Sports Network. We're doing big things, guys. I think we just crossed over like 2,500, 2,600 followers or something like that. Hopefully we can get 10,000 by the end of the season. I think we can. Compound interest, right? Build it, build it, build it. Tell your friends, tell your sisters, tell your brothers, tell your mothers, tell your fathers, tell your cousins, aunts, uncles, everyone you know, teachers, classmates, everyone. Tell them all that we here. We ain't going nowhere. And especially if you like fantasy reports. All you guys over Instagram. I don't know if you're still watching. Thanks for tuning in. I think we're still rocking it, and we still got it. We got. Hanging in there, guys. So hit that like button, hit that share button. This is the live draft for my fantasy football league, Foosball, a new saga, the fans league. It's different. We got a quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, tight end, kicker, but we also got a D-line, defensive back, linebacker, and then 2 flex spots, offensive flex, defensive flex. So a little bit built out a little bit different than most leagues. Trying to have some fun with it, just something that's different from everything else, right? So it's a cool league. I like it. Been going on for about 3 or 4 years now. And it's been really fun the entire time. So let me see who I'm gonna get. Go ahead and close this out. There we go. Jordan Mason. Just close out the pick. Oh, I should have got Dicker, huh? No, Dicker was already gone. He went number 2. But I think I got a solid team. I'll post it up. Guys, let me know how my team did. Let me know what you think. Right? So I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Let's see my team. I'll post it in the chat for you guys. I think I can. But yeah, it'd be interesting to hear what we think about it, how we grade it. Cool. So guys, rock with me. Like I said, once the season starts, we'll be doing the injuries, start set Sunday mornings. And as always, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. 7 a.m. Sundays, 7 p.m. Tuesdays. And then, hey, check out the bus stop Saturday mornings. In between time, we got Dynasty Academy, Eagles Elite, NFL or NFC Beast, Monarch Madness, I think it is, a wrestling show. Around the indoor football world, all types of shows over at Shady Sports Network. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, rock with us, and keep it going, guys. Keep helping us grow. I thank you guys for tuning in, for listening, and everything. Until then, until next time, guys, I hope you have a great night. Let me know how my team did in the chat. Look forward to hearing from you.
I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer.